Hey everyone, Patrick Engasser here, your blind spot business navigator and your favorite blind entrepreneur. At least I hope I am. I just want to remind you, because I always forget to say this, click that subscribe button if you enjoy the content of these videos so you can be a part of my community on YouTube and get more videos as I put them up and get notified. So I want to talk today about one of my favorite topics, which is, I say that a lot, don't I? I have a lot of favorite topics, which is freedom, which for entrepreneurs is something that's always near and dear to your heart. But if you are someone who's not an entrepreneur, let's say you're a sales professional or someone who has a different career, but you have really found value from these videos, I still encourage you to follow along with me on what I'm about to talk about. So what do I mean by freedom? When I sit down with people as a business coach, I start out by asking the question, what do you want to get out of this? What do you want to get out of coaching with me, me coaching you, and what do you want to get out of your business, your career, and whatever it is that you want my help with? And usually they have, hey, I have a lot of passion for my product, my service, whatever it is I'm doing, but the second thing is I want to make a lot of money. I hear that more than anything else. I get other answers, but that's the one I get. I want to be a millionaire. I want to make 6 figures in 2 years. I want to, be able to make X amount of dollars per month. And I think we could leave it there, but the reason I don't is because for most people that isn't going to be enough, as I explained to them, to keep them moving on that path to get to where they want to go. When you hit that tough part, you hit that obstacle, and it hits you in the face and you're down and out, what's going to make you get up off the carpet? And it isn't money, right? It isn't that car. It isn't, fancy clothes. It isn't the big house. It's something deeper than that. And so I'll ask more questions like, okay, so why more money? What is that going to enable you to do? How is that going to change your life? And I'll usually ask 2 or 3 more probing questions along the same line, but it's going to eventually get them to a point where they start talking to me about what really matters, the purpose, the deeper part of it. And I'm going to tell you that for most entrepreneurs and business owners, we start out with the dream of freedom. Yes, we're passionate about the products, the services, whatever it is we can bring to the marketplace. But I know for me, that was number one. The money was secondary. All the money was, and this is true I think for most people who get into business for themselves, the money is the means to the ends. It's what enables you to have that freedom. It's what enables you to have the lifestyle that you want. To be able to to be able to make the things you want to do in life possible, to experience all that there is to experience. It isn't being a millionaire that's super exciting to most people because of $1 million or $2 million in the bank. That becomes and remains elusive, right? We can just keep adding more numbers to what you want to get out of tomorrow. Hey, next year I need to make 3 million instead of 2 million. And we never really get to that point where we're having any kind of fulfillment. What brings the fulfillment is the experiences that being a millionaire or a 6-figure earner or something, that you equate a certain amount of money with. That's what that represents, is that experience. So I encourage you to dig deep into yourself and really think about what it is that more money or more success will mean to you. Is it, hey, it'll enable me to hire somebody to do some of the things I don't want to do, which we've talked about before, that will free me up to be able to invest more time with my wife and my kids, or my husband and my kids, or to be able to go on more trips and travel more. I can hire a virtual assistant who can take care of some of the nasty, yucky, icky stuff that I don't want to do on a day-to-day basis. And that'll enable me to go on some 2 or 3 or 1 month, 2 or 3 week trips or 1 month trips with my family. That'll enable me to travel around the world the way I've wanted to, or go to Europe and travel to 4, 5, 6 different countries, trace my roots across, Asia, whatever it is. But most of the time it's not, hey, I need all this money in the bank because it's just fun to watch the number go up. It is in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. For someone who, definitely came from, middle class, and I never thought I would earn a 6-figure income. I didn't really believe that was possible in the beginning when I started out after college and started my own business. I did it all for the time freedom, to be able to not work in a cubicle every day and have someone tell me when my lunch breaks were, to time my bathroom breaks. I didn't want that anymore. So that was the main reason that I wanted to build my own business. But it was fun in the beginning to have the money start to come in and feel that success and have that be a little bit of the scoreboard to say, hey, we're winning, we're kicking some serious butt. To be able to prove not only to others but to myself that I could do what I hoped and prayed that I would be able to do. But underneath it all, for you and for me, and I'm willing to bet you're just like me in a lot of ways, and that there's something more that stirs your soul that makes you want to do more, to have more success, to get to that next level. But if it's just to put another piece of wood plaque on your wall, or to put another trophy in the trophy case, or to put an extra $100,000 in the in the portfolio this year, if that doesn't have something deeper attached to it, it's going to be a long handful of years in business, and you're going to start looking at your watch and saying, when can I retire again? That's not what we want. We want fulfillment and purpose, and that's only possible if you think about, what does freedom mean to you? Why start on this journey or continue on this journey, wherever it's leading you, in business or in your sales or in your career? Where is it leading you, and what does that mean to you? What will it enable you to do, having more money, having more success? Ask yourself multiple questions, not just that one question, but okay, if it's traveling, where do I want to travel? Who do I want to go with me? How long do I want to be able to go for? What will I be able, what do I need to do this year? Forget about 5 years from now. Yes, plan for the future. But sometimes we set goals, we talked about before, so far in advance, so far out, that they just don't seem realistic. What can you do in the next 6 months to a year? Hiring a virtual assistant, or bringing on a manager that will enable you to create a system so that you can free up more time to do the things you want and be all that you can be. I know that sounds like a cliche, but that's what stirred me to action. And I'm pretty sure that's one of the things that would make you start taking action that maybe you're not taking enough of today. That's what I find over and over again with my coaching clients. I'm Patrick Engassi, your Blind Spot Business Navigator. Click that subscribe button. I'd love for you to be a part of my channel if you're not already. I'd love your likes and your comments, so thank you for those. Feel free to send them my way. And if you're ready to open a new chapter and take this thing to the next level, I'd love to talk to you about your story and how we might be able to work together. But just think about what it means to you to have freedom in your life because of your success, and where that will lead to you having a whole different life, a better life, the life you dream of, if you can make that a reality. And I'm here to tell you, you can make that a reality, because if I can do it, you can do it. Have an awesome day.